Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Test. Okay, we're going to get ready to kick these off. Thank you all for joining in. I appreciate it. For those who are checking us out on YouTube or Facebook or X, welcome in and thank you so much for joining us here. This is another money, rent, and discussion. I got some nice little chill autumn music on the background. So hopefully you're enjoying that. Just want something soothing and festive because Thanksgiving is coming around the corner. No Black Friday and the Cyber Monday will be following that. So just want to wish you guys happy Thanksgiving in advance. I probably will do it again as we get ready to wrap up. But this is what I wanted to talk about today. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you me. And here I am. Thank you all. This is House Said Speaks coming to you live from the Chi-Town, Chicago. And I'm going to be talking about something that I pretty much had listened to and viewed. And it was from, it was Digital DJ, I think it was Digital DJ Tips. And they usually, every year they come out with a most they get a voting about what is the most DJ hardware, software, and things of that nature. And then mostly every year, Pioneer, of course, now is known as Alpha Theta, has always dominated, especially when it comes to hardware and software. Now, everybody knows that Pioneer Alpha Theta is happen to be the industry standard when it comes to DJ hardware and software. And if you don't believe me, all you got to do is check out every club, every venue, every festival that's all over the world. And what do you see before you? With the exception of a few DJs who probably have their own little stuff on the writer. But for the most part, what you see in front of you is Pioneer Alpha Theta DJ gear. Now, this particular company has been dominating the DJ world for a number of years. And we're going to touch base on why this continued dominance. So, without further ado, we're going to get to the presentation. Okay, as I was saying, the continued domination of Pioneer DJ Alpha Theta. Okay, this particular company, time and time again, have always has been producing DJ hardware and software for, your mobile DJ, your DJ who does gigs, your live stream DJ, your DJ who's about to start, your established DJs. It doesn't matter what type of area or level you are as far as your DJing. If you, the chances are the equipment that you're using belongs to Pioneer Alpha Theta. Now, there are some other companies, and we're not going to disregard them because we know they're out there, and we know there's a good number of DJs that use their equipment. That's not what we're gonna talk about here. Also, let me throw this out as a disclaimer. I was not hired by Pioneer Alpha Theta to talk about this subject. I wasn't paid by Pioneer Alpha Theta to talk about this subject or any of the sort. I just happen to be a DJ who have used Pioneer Alpha Theta systems that's including their hardware and software for the years that I've been DJing, and I'm going on 8 years now. So I'm just here to just present to you just because, just in case if you're a new and upcoming DJ or established DJ or whatever, just to let you know why this particular one company continues to dominate the DJ world. Next slide. Okay, now as we know that Pioneer DJ recently changed their name to Alpha Theta, as you can see their logo and their name. Okay, now that's their brand. That's the brand that they're coming out with now, and they already had came out with new hardware, and they also have updated their software, which is Rekordbox, for the hardware that they're going to be coming out. Which presently they already came out with the I think it's the Opus Uno or the Opus One. I know it's something within those lines. It's the smaller version of the Opus Quad, which I own. They also came out with the AZ, and they just came out with the latest DJ 3000X. So, and it's all been under the Alpha Theta banner. I'm sure there's others that I'm probably mentioning. There's a headphone out there that also came out. A wireless headphone that also came out under the Alpha Theta banner. But just to inform you that this particular company has been synonymous with DJing. I mean, again, there's not a DJ out here that's been doing this, no matter how long you've been doing it, to if you're just starting out, chances are you own equipment that has Pioneer DJ Alpha Theta in it. Now, I'm not saying all DJs probably not doing that. I'm sure DJs probably have Rain, they probably have Denon, they probably have Nurmark. But I'm saying for the most part, most DJs that are out here, they are listening to the sound of my voice. You have a Pioneer Alpha Theta equipment that's in your studio or your little area where you probably do your live stream or where you practice. No matter where, you have something within that store that belongs to this entity. Next slide. Now, standardization. Okay. Now, this particular company has been, like I said, proud to have supplied DJ gear throughout the years. Okay. And the one thing that I, again, can brag about by a person who have used Pioneer gear since I started DJ, it doesn't matter what gear that's available to me. It's usually I have the same layout, the same format, so I can just pretty much walk up to the decks, knowing with confidence, knowing that all I have to do is put my USBs on, load in my music, and I'm ready to go. Okay. Because now, for me on a personal level, I have used the Gold 4. That's where I started. And then I progressed it to the DDJ 400. Then I progressed it to the DDJ 800. And currently, the photo that you see now, that's the current standalone that I'm using now, which is the Opus Quad. Now, I could have chose the AZ, I could have chose the XZ, I could have chose the RX3, but I just like the uniqueness of the Opus Quad. And I have a video that explaining my my DJ journey regarding controllers, and also regarding my love and the uses of the Opus Quad. So all you do is go check out my playlist under Monday rant and discussion, and you'll find those videos there. Next slide. Okay, seamless ecosystem. Now we're talking about the meat and potatoes, the software, which is Rekordbox. Now, I'm just gonna throw it out there. Is this software perfect? No. No software is perfect. Okay. And I'm sure there's better software that's out there. I'm sure Denon can brag about their engine. Um, okay, you have Serrano, which has been I would say, the granddaddy of all, when it comes to DJ softwares. And the cool thing about my Opus Quad is I have the capability to use both Rekordbox and Serrano. So I haven't loaded up the Serrano yet. That'll probably be something that I may be thinking about doing next year, just to get my feel of the software, and just to have another thing to say, that if I have to walk into a controller that use strictly Serrano, at least I will be able to familiarize myself and be able to play on that particular software. But that's neither here or there. What are we talking about now? We're talking about Rekordbox, okay? And this this particular software has had its shares of highs and lows, ways and woes. Especially when it comes to stems. I still say, you know, and to be upfront, and I have mentioned that on numerous comments on numerous DJ forums, that when it comes to stems, Record Boss is still behind the eight ball, and that's being serious. I mean, especially when you have software like Algorithms DJ and Serrano, and even the one that really started it all, which is Versatile DJ, that's been synonymous with stems and has been really showing and improving their stems algorithm. Record Box, not so much. So, I think that if Record Box wants to continue competing when it comes to DJ software, especially in the near future, they really need to fix that particular part of the apparatus quickly, because DJs is going to continue to use stems. That's not going to change. And it's even as the other software is improving, they are going to improve to the point where if Rekordbox don't get up to speed, they're gonna be left behind. I'm just throwing it out there. Okay, next slide. Reliability and innovation. Now, if you want to talk about this, these two particular scenarios, and I may be biased, but if I am, forgive me, but I don't care. When it comes to reliability and also innovation, I believe that Pioneer Alpha Theta has to jump on any and every DJ hardware. I'm saying hardware, not saying software, but I'm saying hardware, because especially now they came out. I mean, remember they had, when I first got into house music, you had two turntables and a mixer. And of course, Techniques was it as far as turntables. If you want to be a DJ and you want to learn vinyl, you better own you some techniques. Because if you don't, at that particular juncture, you is not considered a DJ. Period. I don't care what anybody says. That's how it was. Trust me. I knew DJs who started up, and that's where they saved money. They worked 2, 3, 4 jobs. They did anything and everything to make sure they own techniques, turntables. And at that time, it was expensive. Of course, vinyl was cheaper at that time. Now, of course, Pioneer comes out with the CDJs and pretty much changed the game forever. And throughout the years, they steady improving and improving and improving. And then the controllers came, and then the standalones came, and and of course their mixers is in line with their CDJs. So it just kept improving, improving, improving. And like I said, now you have the CDJ 3000X. That's that just came to the scene. So this particular company. That's why, if anybody wants to question their stake as being the industry standard, I would say that, well, name another company that has the reliability and the innovation as Pioneer Alpha Theta. Yes, Denon can give them a little run, but we're talking about through the years, longevity. I mean, we're talking about a company who revolutionized the DJ game coming out with CDJs. That's something that Pioneer Alpha Theta can always tip their hat to, always construct their stuff to. Because when you are a company, or you're someone that you can brag and say that what you did or what you created changed the entire spectrum of a particular industry, I salute you. Personally, you get a salute from me. Okay. Next slide. Okay, so this is in closing. So I'm gonna read, okay. Add decades to artist trust, consistent software updates, and strong brand identity, it is clear why Pioneer DJ Alpha Theta remains the gold standard in the industry. And I dare somebody to dispute that. Like I said, the other companies that's coming up, yes, they are making a run, and rightfully so. I mean, everybody wants to be innovative. Everybody wants to knock out the top dog, But my thing is this: until, and I'm talking about strictly Den and DJ, until Den and DJ can convince DJs to divorce Pioneer Alpha Theta and let their DJ equipment be the industry standard, Pioneer Alpha Theta is going to have that title for a very long time. And the more they keep innovating and the more they keep adding new tools to the DJ arsenal, they're going to remain untouchable. It is what it is. You can argue with it. I'm sure I'm sure a number of DJs will, and I'm sure I'm gonna get those in the comments, and that's fine. I welcome those, because this is a discussion that we should be having, and discussions like this need to be had. Okay, you know, because it all tells of the love that we show for our craft, because of the love we have for the equipment that we use for our craft. Let's see, I think that's it. Oh yeah, that is it. So we can go back here. So I know this is pretty much a short one, but I wanted this one to be a short one because I believe in sometimes, quality is better than quantity, and pretty much nothing else needs to be said about this particular topic in this subject matter. Oh, what's going on, Jay Stone? Thank you so much for coming through. And he said, when you have a hardware brand at the top, like Pioneer, and the more they embed themselves into clubs and venues with their hardware, the harder it will be to knock them off, and it clearly shows. Thank you so much, Jay Stone, for saying that. I appreciate those words, my man, because you are absolutely right, and that's why I want to reiterate what I said earlier. As long as Pioneer Alpha Theta continue with their innovation, continue being reliable, and as long as DJs keep trusting that brand, it's going to be difficult for any other DJ company, whether they're starting or already established. It's going to be a very tough road for them to knock Alpha Theta Pioneer DJ off their perch. But again, thank you so much, Jay Stone, for coming through, and I enjoyed that comment that you made. I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody who listened in. Thank you so much for those who listen in, even through YouTube and Twitter, and also Facebook. Appreciate you. Really appreciate you. So I'm gonna sign off here. Of course, I wish everyone a happy, healthy, fun, safe Thanksgiving weekend. You know, don't eat too much on Thursday. Try not to spend too much on Friday. Or if you're gonna wait for Cyber Monday and try to get the last thing in, make sure you don't break your little pocket. So again, thank you so much, Jay Stone. I appreciate you. This is How Said Speaks, coming to you live from the Chi-Town, Chicago. Now, before I go, if you are new to the channel, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button so you know when I'm coming out with another Monday rant and discussion. And I do these live every Monday at 5 p.m. Central Time. That's 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Okay? Signing off right now. As always, peace and love.